Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show how to solve connect ropes problem. So given n ropes with different lengths, we need to connect these ropes into a big rope with minimum cost. The cost of connecting two ropes is equal to the sum of their lengths, right? So here is an example, right? We have 5 different ropes with different lengths also. So the minimum cost is 42. So how to connect rope with minimum cost? Let's try a simpler example. Like for example, 1, 2, 3. What would be a way that produces minimum cost? So for example, if I first connect 2 and 3, then the cost will be 5, right? Because the cost of connecting two ropes is equal to the sum of their lengths, right? So the cost is 5 now, right? And connecting these two ropes, we will have a new rope of size 5, right? So now we end up with two ropes, right? 1 and 5. Again, I will connect these two ropes. So the cost is 6, right? So 6 plus 5 is 11, right? Here is one way to connect ropes, right? So for 1, 2, 3, we select 2 and 3 first. Then it produces 11 in the end, right? So what is a different way of connecting these ropes? Let's say I want to pick 1 and 2. I want to connect 1 and 2 first. The cost will be 3. Let's say cost 1, cost 2, right? 1 and 2, which is the two smaller numbers, right? So it will produce it will take me the cost of 3, right? So we end up with two ropes of size 3. So the cost of connecting these two is 6, right? So 6 plus 3 is 9. So as you can see here, in order to have minimum cost, we're gonna connect two ropes with minimum length first, right? Here it is 1 and 2 first, right? So the idea is always find two ropes with minimum length, connect them together, right? We have a new rope, right? So again, put the rope to the pool in order to again pick two ropes with minimum length, right? So let's try to run this example, right? Oops. So but before running into this problem, what is the way of extracting smallest number in a from a array of numbers? That is to use heap, right? or more specifically, it's min heap. We always have access to rope with minimum length, right? So I'm gonna use a min heap here, right? So I first I first add all the numbers into the min heap, right? 1, 3, 11, 5, 2, right? So that I have access to the smallest access to the rope with smallest length, right? With min length. Okay, so the first I'm gonna connect first. The first rope that I take out is 1, right? Because it's the smallest one in the min heap, right? That we have access to. So after picking 1, I will remove it from the min heap so that I can have access to the next smallest number, right? Now, so the next smallest number is 2. So I take it out. So 1 plus 2 is 3. We have a new rope with the length of 3. So I'm gonna add this new rope to the min heap again, because our goal here is to connect all the ropes into one big rope, right? So it means the new rope can be available for the next round, so that we can take it to make new rope, right? So we only want to stop when we have one big rope, right? So 3, I will push it back to the min heap. The smallest length is 3. So I'm gonna take it down. It will be the next rope to be connected, right? So I take 3. I will take it out from the min heap. Okay, the next smallest number in the heap is again 3. So I will take it out. So 3 connect with 3. Forgot. We need to remember the cost of when connecting, right? So let come back. Okay, we have 1. Okay, take it down. Plus 3. No, plus 2. This one, right? This will produce 3. Right? So I will set the current cost to 3, right? Next, add 3 back to the min heap, right? Again, next choose smallest number is 3 and 3. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, right? So we'll now accumulate the cost. 3 plus 6 is 9. So after connect these two, I'm gonna push back to min heap. Right? The next two smallest number is 5 and 6, right? So 5 plus 6 is 11. 5 plus 6 is 11. So again 9 plus 11 is 20. So here is a new rope, right? 11. So the next two smallest ropes, okay, is 11 and 11. 11 plus 11 is 22. So the cost is 22 plus 20 is 42. So we've got the cost of 42. And now the final one big drop is of size 22. Sorry. So we wanna stop when the length of mean hip is 22. Try to go it down, right? So wanna stop when the length of mean hip is 1, right? It is when we finish connecting all the ropes into one big rope, right? So I'm gonna use a mean hip here. Okay, the mean hip, new hip, right? Is no. In order to have a mean hip, the third argument will multiply by b minus a, right? This will determine this is a mean hip. Okay, so as long as the mean hip dot length is greater than 1, I want to continue because I know that there's at least two ropes in the hip, right? So that I can connect them. So if I will exit this loop when the length of the hip is 1, right? It is when I'm gonna return it is when I finish connecting, right? So I will accumulate the cost. Initially is 0, right? So I return the cost. Okay, the idea here is to take out two ropes with a minimum length, right? So next new rope will be, I will first take out the smallest the rope smallest length. After taking out this one, I'm gonna take out the next smallest rope, right? So the new rope will be length of new rope, and okay, I will add the new rope to the min heap. Add it to new rope. And also I want to accumulate the cost. New rope here is actually the length of new rope, and the cost of connecting these two ropes. Right? New rope is return cost. Okay. So we forgot to add the rope to the min heap. So right after initializing the min heap, I'm gonna iterate through every rope. Right? Let rope of ropes. So I'm going to add the current rope to the min heap, right? Min heap dot add rope. Okay, so that is it. I think I just want to tag just 13 4. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.